friends, my name is Donna Amidon, your spiritual fitness coach. I'll never forget, several years ago when my kids were little, it had been an especially long day of caring for them and working from home. My husband had just walked in from work and my son was getting restless and I was wearing out. Well, as I was cooking dinner, my daughter sits down at the kitchen table and she makes this makeshift flag out of a pencil and a ripped up napkin. And she is in her own world. She's beaming with delight. And then she looks at me and says, "Mom, would you hang this up in the kitchen cabinet?" And I said, "No, honey, let's not hang up the flag." And then she asks why. And I'm fumbling to give her a reason. And then she asks again and again. And finally I look at her and I say, "Charity, it's ugly." I could not believe what had just come out of my mouth. My husband looks at me in shock and my daughter's face said it all. As much as I agonized and tried to retract my words, nothing could remove the sting of what I said to my daughter that afternoon. You see, that day was a sobering reminder of the weight our words carry. Listen to Proverbs 12:18. It says, "There is one whose rash words are like sword thrusts." Now, this is a vivid picture, isn't it? The rash words we say can pierce like a sword thrust, much like they did when I spoke to my daughter that evening. But friends, there's good news. As much as our words can bring hurt, they can also bring healing and encouragement. The rest of this proverb states, "But the tongue of the wise brings healing." And this theme of the power of our words echoes all throughout Proverbs. Chapter 4, verse 22 says, "Wise words bring life to all who find them, and healing to their flesh." And Proverbs 15:4 says, "A gentle tongue is a tree of life." Have you ever considered that every time we speak, we have the opportunity to bring life and encouragement to someone? To that teenage daughter or son who needs uplifting, to that spouse or roommate who battles depression, or to the good friend or coworker going through a hard time. I love this quote by Blaise Pascal. He said, "Cold words freeze people, hot words scorch them, and bitter words make them bitter, and wrathful words make them wrathful. But kind words smooth and quiet and comfort the hearer." Friends, your words and my words matter every day. So here's my challenge. I want you to think of at least one person you know and intentionally encourage them with your words today. Call them on the phone, send a text, write a card. Maybe it's someone you appreciate and you want to let them know, or perhaps it's someone you know who is going through a hard time. Whatever it is, be that voice of life and healing in someone's life today. Now go, win today.